Cloning, a word that once belonged to the realm of science fiction. But in China, it's no longer fiction. It's cutting-edge science, funded, regulated, and pushed forward with astonishing speed. From cloned police dogs to genetically identical cattle, China is making headlines for its bold and sometimes controversial cloning research. But what's really happening behind the lab doors? Is this the future of biotechnology, or are we venturing too far? Cloning refers to creating a genetically identical copy of an organism. This isn't new. The first successful mammal cloning was Dolly the sheep in 1996 in the UK. The most common technique used is called Somatic Cell Nuclear Transfer, where the nucleus of a body cell is transferred into an egg cell whose nucleus has been removed. The egg is then stimulated to develop into an embryo and implanted into a surrogate. In simple terms, it's making a biological twin without natural reproduction. China began investing in cloning research in the early 2000s, but real progress picked up in the 2010s. In 2015, Chinese scientists shocked the world by cloning 20 dogs for police use, trained for scent detection and crime solving. Then came Zhong and Hua, the world's first cloned monkeys, created in 2017. That was a major breakthrough. Why? Because primates are biologically close to humans, and cloning them had long been considered incredibly difficult. And since then, things have only accelerated. China's cloning projects fall into several categories. 1. Livestock. To boost food security, China is cloning elite cattle and pigs with superior genetics, faster growth, better meat, and disease resistance. 2. Pets. Yes, you can now clone your cat or dog in China, if you're willing to pay over $30,000. Companies like Sinogene offer this service commercially. 3. Research animals. Monkeys cloned for biomedical testing, with the aim to reduce variables in experiments. 4. Working animals. The cloning of military and police dogs ensures consistent, high-performing traits. China's cloning boom is powered by state funding and private biotech firms. BGI, Beijing Genomics Institute, one of the world's largest genomics organizations, involved in cloning pigs and other livestock. Sinogene Biotechnology, famous for pet cloning. In 2019, they cloned a cat named Garlic, the first of its kind in China. Institute of Neuroscience, Chinese Academy of Sciences, created the cloned macaque monkeys. These institutions are backed by a blend of national goals, like food security and scientific prestige, and market incentives. With great power comes great ethical dilemmas. Cloning raises questions about animal welfare, biodiversity, and, inevitably, human cloning. Chinese scientists insist they're not trying to clone humans. But after the 2018 scandal, when a Chinese researcher created the world's first gene-edited babies, public trust was shaken. Critics warn that cloning animals for profit commodifies life. Others fear it opens the door to eugenics, surveillance, or military applications. But proponents argue that cloning can reduce animal suffering in research. China's cloning research is advancing fast, from cloned pets and livestock to breakthrough primate studies and futuristic gene editing labs. Whether you see it as a scientific revolution or a step too far, one thing's clear: the line between science fiction and science fact is getting blurrier every year. What do you think? Should cloning be celebrated as progress or treated with more caution? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want more deep dives into the world's most groundbreaking and controversial science stories, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss a future episode.